Szewczaks. It's me, Maja Szewczak, and welcome to another Translucent Monday. We're going to try a translucent doll-house items that uses all three of these bunnies in it. Well, I've used two bears in the Mellow family's house. It was the idea Sunday for 5th of November 2023. Has anybody watched it or remember that? If yes, please tell me in the comments, because we're trying a challenge of 3 on a Translucent Monday episode. We've already done 2 on the sink, which kind of felt like a challenge to think of one thing with those 2 bears, and it ended up being the sink. And when we're making 3 bunnies in the episodes. Oh, hello there, Nicholas Mellow.
Did you say 3 bunnies?
Yes, Nicholas Mellow. This is what we're using in this episode. Want to see it?
Oh, wow! I have no words to say.
Okay, Nicholas Mellow. If this is a challenge, especially mostly the challenge is to think about what to make. You already know it from the title, but I didn't know it at this stage of filming. Neither did Nicholas Mellow. So uh-oh, looks like Nicholas Mellow has gone somewhere. Wow. How did he get such a big notebook idea from? Okay. I think he wants to be featured in the Brainstorm with Maja Szewczak segment. Okay. Hello. Welcome to Brainstorm with Maja Szewczak. Well, some parts in the thinking process were like, why did I even choose 3 bunnies for this? And speaking of it, I'm going to show you what ideas went through the process of coming up with what to do with those 3 bunnies, considering that I've chose a difficult challenge of doing it. An actual Translucent Monday with it. Okay. Let me show you page 1, which was the concept for effects, colors, although I have to at least keep the translucency, at least some of it, able to light up with LED lights. Not only that, but use all 3 of them in one, and each bunny has to have a different color. Okay, time to have a look. The first thing that came into my mind about these bunnies was that I want to do a pink one with red glitter and beads for Nicholas, an orange one for Carmela, and Montgomery Mellow is getting the yellow with the green stripes. And you'll see in that. And there were ideas of red beads, orange faux fur fabric that I have gathered from somewhere. However, I've never really used the orange one, but I've used white. And those are the actual color schemes of the Mellow family's kids. So that's why I chose that idea. But what to make? Then I thought about the Mellow family kitchen. There's this angle already done, but what about this one? Then I thought of a foldable wall with those bunnies because, to be honest, I couldn't come up with anything else because of the challenge it was to come up with something for these bunnies. Kind of like a window or a light thing. Maybe not window, but it's like a light for the kitchen. We'll also add decor points as well as a wall to go there. Okay, let's do it. Got the idea? I've moved the furniture right so I could do this. However, first of all, I have to get the bunnies and mark where I'm going to cut the translucency. Cut the cardboard for the translucency. Where the bunnies are supposed to be. So I'm marking where I'm going to cut it for the bunnies to be light up. Something like this. Now I'll measure it using the bunnies, because considering the bunnies themselves, this is the holes they have, and considering them, that's the approach I took for this. This needs to be cut like this. Now I'm going to use all 3 of them to measure. Looks good. But before they get stitched on, to the piece of cardboard. I need to do the right coloring. Pink one for Nicholas Mellow. I have to use a pink that's bright enough, considering that the base is pastel green. Because we're going from pastel green to pink. So I've used warm fuchsia and I'm going to dilute it with this marker. Fluorescent coral red. That's almost there to be finished. And it's on its last drops. But it's good for diluting translucent pinks. So that's what we're doing. I think that looks good enough. Although the patches need to be colored. Done. Now the glitter. Going to mix acrylic glue and dark red glitter glue to color the bunny. Just had to keep the brush in the water so the glue would wash out every time. Okay, time to paint. Just going to hold it like this for the bunny to be completely painted without me touching the glue mixture with bare hands. Gloves are really annoying. However, this does have to be painted with that glitter glue mixture, and that's a convenient way of keeping glue out of your hands and painting the whole entire thing. Okay, the bunny needs dried, the Nicholas Mellow bunny. Okay, let's do the yellow for Montgomery Mellow over the pastel green background. Hopefully it will be as yellow as I want it to be. There will be green stripes in it, so it would look okay. Like if the yellow looked at least a little bit green. Why? Because it will be like a mixture of kind of like a candy that has like white currant, lemon and apple flavors in it. So I'm going to now do the green stripes. Let's use forest green. I've used lemon yellow for the yellow. Let's use forest green for the green. Just stripes. like candy stripes. The brush marker does it kind of better than the fine one, but oh well. Just a touch more green. And no, it's too green, so I'll balance it out with lemon yellow. That's better. There's no need for that to dry. Now let's do caramellas in orange. Just going to use orange flames for this orangey caramel color. Done. The wall has dried. That's the outside wall and that's the inside wall. Now we're going to show you the bunnies. Pink. After the red glitter glue has dried, I will do a LED lights test with the bunnies just to check the translucency and the way things light up, because it will light up. Just a healthy check on the pink one, because the translucency isn't as much on the pink, but it still lights up. Good to know. The orange one and the green one looks more yellow with the light on camera than without it. But at least it's good to know how they look like lit up. Okay. Now we're going to stitch them onto those holes after I've considered the holes in the beads where I'm supposed to sew at. Oh wow, they make such a good lamps for the kitchen. However, they still need work to do. There's a pastel colored wallpaper in the kitchen, like I've painted it on, and the wall is white. So I may also add color to the wall. So it could match the rest of the Mellow family's kitchen. However, I would want it just a little bit different. Okay. So this marker is like a yellow green, and it's called Eye of the Tiger from the packaging. So it's like an olive color that looks yellow. And I'm going to add very subtle flowers to the wall, as well as this wall. they will be very watery and subtle, so still a pastel color, but a bit different. Done. I'm trying to fix the bunnies in place. And that's how it's looking like. And at the back of it, which is the outside, looks like this, which could be a potential, but I could try to also keep it translucent, like able to light up in the final product. So I'll be photographing the inside and the outside wall for the before and after photos of this. However, it needs some paint retouched. The outside needs the paint to be retouched. So I'm doing it. Retouching the paint because some of it scratched off. And I'm fixing it. So everything would look good there. And we also need paint here to hide the white stitching. Not completely hide it, but at least make it a different color. The one that matches the outside walls. And once that is painted, let it dry. I'm thinking, should I turn the project into a window for the kitchen with this piece of plastic? Then it was decided going to turn this into a window. I've marked it and I'm going to cut where I've marked it to be cut for the window. What a plot twist you wouldn't accept unexpected. Okay, that's been cut, and now the window. Checking it. Okay, we're going to have to glue it like this. Apply glue here. And then insert this plastic into it. I may as well put this in it. Okay, going to cut a piece off it. Okay, now that needs to be cut again. Okay, that's how the outside looks. So So we're going to have to consider how the frame will look like. But on the outside, I could just use deep red for the outside frame of the windows. Just going to color it. With a deep red marker. So we're doing this for the outside frame. Like this. While the plastics are still drying on the inside. And now it looks like this, the window. Now that needs to dry before I can frame it. The inside, after that glue has dried, looks like this. Now the bunnies need to be decorated, but yet keeping their translucency. So with this orange faux fur fabric, I'm going to pick some fibers and glue it onto an orange one, because I hadn't used it yet, but I do have some. So I'm going to apply it. Let's apply this here and here. And we're going to make sure it would still light up, although it will be covered in for at least some caramel detailing in the bunny. Please, the cheeks, the nose, and the stomach belly thing. What I'm trying to do with that. Because it's so tiny, I only select fibers, and considering the episode that this is a Translucent Monday episode, so putting that all into consideration, I'm doing it. So, just going to move my camera here. I'm only doing it to the Carmelis bunny, the orange one. Okay, managed to pick this out of the fabric. Going to cut it and put it into the bunny. Okay, that out of the way and glue. I think I'm going to test this. Okay, let's turn off the big lights and test it with the smaller ones. Looks good. Although it's got faux fur fibers in places. Maybe I'll just move some of them out of the way. That's better. Now I'm going to check that on the outside one. How it lights up. Good. I'm going to put eyes both on the outside and inside. Once I finish the bunnies. Now let's do the green one. Ooh, look at the yellow flowers that I could put on the green one. That will balance the yellow and green scale for sure. I think I'm choosing this one. And once that is cut out, we're going to glue it. Because that adhesive doesn't hold well. Done. That needs to dry. And I'm going to add red beads to the pink one. So it's kind of themed around Nicholas Mellow. Just a little bit more. So I'm applying it. Done. And that needs to dry. The eyes and the noses have been done, both inside the kitchen and outside as walls. And this is so cute. However, I still have the mouth left to do to complete it. Just going to add mouths to the characters. Like not characters, but just decorations. They're not characters. That's added in. So now we need to think about the window on the inside now. And also think about, should I put curtains on the windows? The eyes and the noses have been done, both inside the kitchen and outside as walls. And this is so cute. However, I still have the knife left to do to complete it. Just going to add knives to the characters, like not characters but just decorations. They're not characters. Once that dried, I'm going to use old red as my inside window frame color. So I'm going to do that now all over the frame, and also keep it a triangular shape. Just like the outside of the window. Okay. That's colored. Just a drop here. Much better. Now I'm going to check the outside and inside. Everything looks good. So another step is to make a curtain, which would be optional. But first I'm just going to see the entire kitchen in that angle. Because now, since I've done it, getting curious about all the furniture being set up in it with the window. I would add a different view through the window, but okay. I want to be able to change it depending on the weather. In the Mellow family's garden. But I'm liking the way it looks right now. Okay. Time for the before and after photo. But first, I'm going to, before concluding, check it out with actual lights. And the view is now those lights. Okay. On, off, on, off, on. That's how it looks. Wow. I want to check it from the outside. However, for the outside, I'll just have to move everything, all the furniture, like this. And film at a different angle, like this. And it's time to get that out. Okay, so that's how it looks with the lights on and off, on, off, on, off. The outside of it, and good thing I've done it double-sided, because there's so much options of what to do with it. Okay, Szewczaks, please tell me in the comments, what do you think of the bunny window? Because I actually really like that bunny window and how it turned out. And the window plot twist actually added sense to it. But please let me know what you think. And bye, Szewczak. See you in another video. Bye.